Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. Yeah, life just got a bit mad, but we're back now and I'm going to get through all the highlights as quick as I can. Working a full-time job and running the club leaves you a little time to edit videos. It's been a mad season though, so tune in. Now, unfortunately, we the filming for our home game against NPR, but I'm still going to put in the goals and hopefully you'll be able to see some of the action. Now, in the first half, NPR went 1-0 up with an effort here. In the second half, NPR grabbed a second after I gave the ball away in defence. I was confused by my decision to pass here, but then again, this is the same guy who shushed his own fan base. You never know what you're going to get with me. I move like an 8-ball. After NPR grabbed their second in the second half, Jed pulled one back from the penalty spot, but it was too little too late. Did we mess up the recording and the result? Yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry for that. We just pressed the record button and hoped for the best whilst I was trying to be a stand-up comedian.
Man like heel flick.
Hey, we out here, baby.
Dun, 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 dun. That's a luminous traffic cone. It's Picasso out there. Congolese. Picasso.
I think he's right in. Make sure Nathan presses a lot. If he doesn't, he's coming off straight away.
Geordie Ross, yeah? I told you, this is like Art Attack, bro.
He's not even listening.
Nah, he's drawing a watercolour.
He's too.
As I say, trying. Anyway, after this game we went up against Trent Park in the Roger Jones Challenge Cup after our 3-1 win against Highgate in the round before. We were able to do a bit more than just press record in this match and actually capture some decent highlights. Here's how we lined up, so without further ado, let's see some Sunday League football. Trent Park get the game underway. Now it's a great start for Gospel here as Chica finds Brody. Brody takes a touchdown, shoots, but he hits Holloway Station.
Unlucky.
Now, as I say, we're knocking about the ball really well. It was a great start. It was a bit of bish bash bosh, bing bang bing. How many sound effects can I make until it becomes annoying? Already too many, apparently. Now, Trent Park, try and play the ball out the defence, but it finds Brody. Brody takes a touch, finds Jed out wide. Jed looks across it, does. The Trent Park keeper flaps at it, eventually finds Gerson. Gerson takes a touch, finds Monzi and...
Yes! Come on, boy! Good football!
Go on.
Now honestly, this is one of our best starts to the season, as Jed finds Monzi in the middle. Monzi takes a touch, surveys his surroundings, and eventually lays it back to Max. Max takes a touch, finds me. I take a touch out,
beautiful man.
Eventually find Luke. Luke to Jed. We're playing the ball about really well to start with, as I say. Jed, with a few step overs that he learnt from Brazilian summer camp, tries to find Chica, and Chica can't quite get to it. Now after a little bit of a French freestyling interlude, Davos finds Gerson, and this is a lovely bit of skill.
That's our ball!
Now, quick question, is this offside? Now after a great start, it can all be undone in one moment, and Trent Park are a really good side, so they were more than able to do so. We give away the ball here in the middle, and the Trent Park midfielder finds his man out wide. Gerson goes to press him, but they still get their crossing. James looks it clear, it hits the crossbar and...
Hey boys, turn the face! Refocus!
Now, after Trent Park got that equaliser, we were looking to bounce back. Chris throws it out to myself. I take a touch and turn my man. I look up and play the ball forward. I find Chica. Chica chases the ball. Takes a great touch, and it's a great save by the Trent Park keeper. Now, after that equaliser from Trent Park, they're going in confidence. And they do well here. They're unlucky not to do better. Now the worst thing we could do is shut up shop after such a great start. Brody picks up the ball here in the middle, finds Mons. Mons takes a touch, looks up, can't find anyone, and eventually plays it back to myself. I play it first time back to Mons, and Mons, with a lovely switch with the outside of his boot, finds Jed. Jed crosses it in, Finds Mons. Mons gets under control. Takes the touch out. And you can't quite see it here, but here's the post. Chica still hunts down the ball though and feeds off the scraps. Takes the touch and plays it out wide to Luke. Luke gets the cross in. The Trent Park centre back clears it. And it eventually falls back out to myself. I eventually found Gerson, who takes the touch, cuts inside and gets unlucky.
Push it, boys, keep pushing!
Now after that phase of play, Trent Park throw it in to their number 22 here. He holds it up really well and eventually finds himself in the Gospel box. And Gospel bring him down as a penalty. Trent Park from the penalty spot.
Wake up, boys! Turn and fix!
Now, we didn't film the halftime team talk for some reason, but I can imagine it went something like this.
To every single ball, first and seconds, carry your up, boy, game's not done yet.
Getting it, work harder, go get it. It's not good enough to go, oh, stop kicking it, oh, stop it. Work harder.
In the brief summary, yeah, we wouldn't have been very happy. Cheek with the ball out wide here to start second half though, and Matt's discovered something amazing.
No way.
Now after that great piece of play from Cheek, number 19 for Trent Park breaks in the Gospel half and it's 2-on-1. I come across and eventually make the tackle. Now as the ball finds its way into the middle of the park, Trent Park come away with it. They play a great ball through. And tell you what, Chris, it's a
Good day at the office.
Now, after a great piece of play from Chris, Gerson picks up the ball in the Trent Park half and switches it out wide to Chica. Chica, with the unusual number 4 shirt on, assesses his options and crosses it in. It eventually finds its way to Jed. Jed takes a touch and then does a few step overs, crosses it, and Brody.
Yes! Come on! Let's go! Get a ball!
But yeah, you're right. You are right, my friends. Brody scores a goal. It's a beautiful day.
That's it! Together, boys! Press together!
Now, how's this for a flick?
Oh! He's got no legs!
Now after a great piece of play from Chica again, number 22 plays inside and I bring down my man. And there's calls for Reds.
Oh, there was 3 of them there.
Yeah, but he's also like 200 pounds and he's on the halfway line, so it wasn't gonna happen.
Now after I lost £12 from my pocket money, number 8 swipes it and misses it. He finds Jack Lerner. Lerner finds Chica. Chica takes a touch.
Got no legs, Chica, remember.
And lays it back to Lerner. Lerner back to Chica. Chica takes a great touch forward. Shoots! It's a good save.
It's great play.
After yet another great piece of play from Chica, the Trent Park keeper here plays it long, goes over everyone's head, and the Trent Park player here wins the 50-50. Reece tries to get a tackle in, and soon after this calls for a penalty.
No way!
Now after that penalty claim, Gospel try and take the ball down in the middle here. And after a bit of pinball, Trent Park eventually come away with it. Their player here beats Chris, but stumbles over soon after. Trent Park were really starting to grow into the game as Davos clears it here. It only finds Reece though, but Reece gets it away. The Trent Park centre midfielder plays it forward and Reece clears again. It eventually finds the Trent Park centre back who plays it over the top. They find their winger here who plays it first time.
Wake up!
Now conceding that third was a bit of a disappointment considering I felt like we played so well in this game. Davos takes a bad touch here, and after their third goal, Trent Park were gaining even more momentum as they come forward here. Their player here, through on goal. It's a great tackle by Davos and an even better save from Chris. Now Trent Park already had momentum before their third, And now Gospel pushing forward again for another equaliser. They had about 10 times that. Chris clears it here. Number 19 plays it forward to number 22. Number 22 turns out, finds 19 again. He's through on goal, but I get blocking. Now after all that Trent Park pressure, Gospel was searching for an equaliser in the last few seconds of the game with a corner here from Jed. Jed whips it in. Trent Park centre back gets his head on it. It's a bit of pinball. And a bicey from Vinny. But it's no cigar. And with this last kick of the game, it pretty much marked the end of the game. A big shout out to Trent Park. They're a lovely bunch of lads and it was a great game to watch. A bit gutting for us as I felt like we deserved a bit more based on our performance, but that's football. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. It massively helps us out, and I also wanted to know all the love we've been receiving so far is massively appreciated. I'm going to make sure we post as regularly as possible and make sure that hiatus as long as the last one doesn't happen again. We've got a great bunch of games that I'm yet to edit and commentate over, so stay tuned. They're a good little watch. Apart from that, take it easy, enjoy your day, and don't be a stranger.
What are you saying, bro? What are you saying, bro?
Busy.
What is it? Is it art attack or something? Connecting the dots.
Piss off.
Why are you telling me to piss off? What's with the attitude, bro? Where's the cling film? You wouldn't have this problem if you put the cling film on it last time.
I took the cling from off already.
So it's not doing the job.
Position. You can leave now. Black piece when I'm right on my board.
This attitude.